Welcome to this week's G.I. Joe Toy Museum or Toy Review. I basically live in a toy museum, but this is your weekly G.I. Joe Toy Review. And this week we are reviewing the Cobra Night Adder with his Rottweiler. But before we get to Night Adder, let us do our weekly shout outs of the week. First is at Back to the Media at 48 South Loudoun Street here in lovely Winchester, Virginia. And when you go there, you can get all your video game needs and every game for each console. And you can also get CDs, records, DVDs, cassette tapes, video cassettes, and more. So while you're there, check them out. And if you're interested in toys and collectibles, you can go to 48 or 115 South Loudoun Street to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles, where you can get all kinds of G.I. Joe, Transformers, He-Man, Thundercat, She-Ra, WWE, and many, many more. And all kinds of collectibles. Unfortunately, I got this guy off of eBay. I didn't get him from Time Travelers, but I got him off of eBay. I only paid like $22, $23 for him, about $25 total. But it was a good purchase, in my opinion. But back to Time Travelers. Time Travelers is a good place to get all kinds of vintage and modern toys and collectibles. Definitely check Charles out. And while you're there, go ahead and check out 80 Weems Lane, 4-Color Fantasies, and go get all your comic book needs. So definitely check them out. You get DC, Marvel, IDW, all kinds of titles of Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, Iron Man, G.I. Joe, Transformers, all kinds of comic books. So definitely check them out. You could even get Howard the Duck. Believe it or not, you could get Howard the Duck. But definitely check it out. And while you're there, if you're looking for Jamaican food and you're in town here in Winchester, go to Tropical Islands on Piccadilly Street, right across the street from the library. And about 2 blocks up from the 2 blocks south of the Walking Mall. So, or 2 blocks north, it's 2 blocks west from the Walking Mall. And definitely check them out. It's a very good place to go get some good Jamaican food. And you can't miss Tropical Islands. It's a small little cafe, but you got the library across the street. You got a bank type building on the other side. You got a consignment shop across from that. So definitely check out Tropical Islands. But if you're looking for a bank, you could go to Bank of Clark, or you can go to United Bank and get any kind of banking needs that you met there with good customer service and good banking services. So definitely check them out. Cobra Island does support mental health awareness, so go ahead and check out 133 West Pascallen Street, which is the home of Dr. Robert C. Brown and Healing Grace Community Services. Well, Rob doesn't live there, but he does spend a lot of time there because he helps a lot of people. But definitely check them out. But while you're there, if Rob doesn't have what you're looking for, I suggest Northwestern Community Services Board. Definitely check them out. They are a good place. You can get peer group counseling, psychiatry, case management, or just random people to talk to. You can always go there. There's good people there that really care about your well-being. But once you leave there and you're interested in doing getting like renter's insurance or homeowner's insurance or any type of insurance like that, go to State Farm. And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And if you're looking to get your gas tank full as well as your belly, may I suggest going to Sheets, where you get some good made-to-order hot dogs, hamburgers, sliders, chicken sandwiches, subs. You get milkshakes, all kind of stuff there. Everything is good. But definitely check them out. You get your belly full at the same time you get your gas tank full. So definitely check them out. Why the Sheets not? So let's get to our feature of the week, which is the Night Adder, Cobra Night Adder, from the Rise of Cobra line. And as you can see, he's got this is the Pursuit of Cobra. So you see he's got the Cobra logo on the barcode. Nice picture of the Night Adder. It says Night Adder. Night Adder is a security officer for the Cobra organization with his trained attack dog. He enforces the highest levels of protection using a ruthless approach that has earned the fear of his fellow officers as well as unlucky intruders. Preferred weapon, Mars Industries D57A Extreme Environment Tactical Rifle. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't give the name of the dog. But that's, it's all well and good. So we just call him Rottweiler because he looks like a Rottweiler. But here's his figure stand. Barcode type, dog tag looking Night Adder on the front. Here's his environmental tactical rifle, which is more of a shotgun than it is a rifle. But pretty sweet looking. And then he's got his little knife. And he's got a pistol. The only thing I don't like about this figure is he doesn't have a place to store the knife or the pistol. But that's all rather good. But this is his next, well, I wouldn't call it an accessory because animals are not accessories. So anybody who likes to put their little chihuahuas in a handbag, the dog is not an accessory. Don't treat it like such. But of course, it's got a nice red collar on it, nice spiked red collar with a metal chain with a big old handle on it. And it's got a mean, growly attack face. And it's all black, no wash underneath on the belly or underneath the paws. But it's all one solid piece, no articulation. But it's pretty cool. So here's the Night Adder in his gunmetal gray helmet, red eyes, red on the tactical vest, and the rest of it is like a very, very dark gray and black. Basic, simple uniform outfit. And his head does rotate the full 360. Just in case you wanted to do that. And there's a hole in it. I don't know why there's a hole in the side of the head. It's either a plastic shortage or it's supposed to be intended to have something on both sides, or visor or something on both sides, but mine never came with it. But his arm can lift to about there and can rotate all the way around full 360. Bend at the elbow. Rotate at the elbow. Great articulation. Rotates at the wrist. He does have the ab crunch feature with the rotating waist, but the web gear kind of hinders it. His legs are on a standard T-hook. He will split about that far. He can lift his leg about that far, about 90 degrees. And he's got a double knee bend. Pretty sweet. And then, of course, his ankle does tilt. And it does rotate. It's pretty good looking figure. So let's look at him all geared up. But here he is all geared up. Like I said, unfortunately, he doesn't have a place to put the gun or the knife. So there's not really a necessity for him to have them. But that's what he comes with. But I wish they would have named the dog, because the dog, you just don't want to call him dog, But or just call him Rottweiler, because that's what he looks like. But it's just a big, black, menacing dog. Doesn't have a name. Freedom's Eagle had a name. Mutt's dog had a name. Snake Eyes' wolf had a name. Even Raptor's Falcon had a name. Even Crocmaster's Crocodile had a name. Guru's Kangaroo has a name. They all had a freaking name. But this one does not. I wish he kind of would have did. But he does lose a little points for that. Come on, Hasbro. Y'all could do better than this. But I still think this is a great looking figure, though. He's a great looking security guard looking figure. I'm glad they got the mask on him because he's an unidentified trooper, so he's not really supposed to really show his face, so it's more acceptable. I think it's a great looking figure. This would be an easy top tier figure. But it's kind of a lower top tier because of the lack of the name for the dog. But it's still a great figure. I like it. I think it's a great figure. I wish he lost points for not being able to store his knife or his gun. But hey, it is what it is. But I'm glad to have him in my collection. He's good to have in your collection. If you got an army of these guys, it's really, really cool to have it. So go ahead, definitely get them. But that's it for this week's G.I. Joe Toy Review. Tune in next week as we do a vehicle. So see you in the next one. Peace, love, and hair grease. And now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Peace.